History for more than 30 years. A video game, E.T. for Atari, was so bad the company tried to get rid of all the copies. It's rumored truckloads of that game were buried in an Alamogordo landfill back in 1983. But the video game company claims that never happened. Well, today there was a massive dig at that landfill as crews filmed for a documentary to find out the truth once and for all. And Lauren Hansard was there.
Nearly 200 people from around the country came to find out if the rumors are true. No one knew what to expect.
I just hope we find something that is identifiably Atari. I'm not as excited just to find some Atari cartridges, but just to see that something was here that belonged to Atari.
I came out to see history in the making. I mean, they may find something, they may not, but whatever we find, we're at least going to know, right?
Crews dug through 30-year-old trash. Game enthusiasts watched with anticipation as a California documentary crew caught every moment. And finally, after 2 hours of digging, they found what everyone has been waiting for: an E.T. for Atari game cartridge in the box with instructions, fully intact after 30 years underground.
It's here, it's a verifiable fact. We've been talking about it forever, and we were right.
I feel happy. It's cool. I'm watching the myth actually coming to life now. It's no longer just an urban myth. It's no longer a tall tale. It's now a fact.
We didn't expect to find as much as we did, so far, although we've just started, but there's always the doubt whether we would find anything at all, so it's pretty satisfying.
Zach Penn is directing the documentary.
When I first saw the game, I was I was definitely a sense of relief and then excitement because it was an intact E.T. game.
But that wasn't all they found.
So far we found a bunch of E.T. cartridges, Missile Command, Centipede, still wrapped and shrink wrapped actually, and I only got a glimpse of it down there. I'm not allowed to stay in the pit, but there were hundreds of games down there to start, and that was just the first bucket full. So I think we're looking at a lot of games down there.
If I would have just said, no, I can't do the game in 5 weeks 32 years ago, none of this would have happened today.
Howard Scott Warshaw created the game known as the worst ever.
Why is it so bad? Well, part of it was that it was done in only 5 weeks. That was all that was available to it. At a time when no game had been done in less than 5 to 6 months, this game was done in 5 weeks. There was no time for tuning, there was no time for that, so a lot of people didn't like the way it came out.
But for the first time in 30 years, we know the truth. In Alamogordo, Lauren Hansard, KOB Eyewitness News 4.
And the documentary will air on Xbox One and Xbox 360 consoles later this year.